There's an underlying problem that some business people have that affects their experience in business. Whether they're entrepreneurs, work in a corporate environment, work for a not-for-profit, or work at a church or even some form of government, it can be a problem if their underlying belief about business is that business people are corrupt, that they're evil, that they're not to be trusted, that they will do something to hurt people if they have the opportunity. We see a lot of things in the news about relaxing of regulations and things that business people want to do in order to build their businesses and exploit new opportunities in their markets. And this can lead many people to question business fundamentally as a practice. I've experienced many people who look at business as fundamentally flawed. And when they go into a business environment, when they work for an organization, this underlying belief affects their experience. And it prevents them from being their best, doing their best, and contributing their best. Well, there's one thing I discovered a long time ago that was really exciting to me, and that's that a business has the ability to create any kind of culture it wants. It can create a culture that serves the community, that serves its staff, that contributes to its environment, that is supportive of the people that are in it, supportive of the people in the industry. It can create any kind of culture it wants. So businesses are not fundamentally corrupt or bad. Even when we see people in business do bad things, it's the people in them, and it's the decisions that those people make that make the difference. I want you to think about what you think about business, because it might be affecting your underlying belief, or it might be your underlying belief that's impacting your results. If you're in business and you actually think that it's not a great thing to do, or that most business people are not trustworthy, or that you have to cut corners and you have to do what you can to get ahead of the other guy, and it's a rat race, and this kind of narrative, your experience is not going to be pleasant. Well, what I will say is your experience is going to play out just like that. If you think you run a small business and it can only be small, that's going to be your experience. If you think you're going to have difficulty getting certain clients because of the size of your business, of the quality of the people, you can't attract certain people, you can't do it geographically, that's going to affect your experience in business. We create the culture in our businesses, and whether that business is successful or prosperous is up to us. Now, certainly businesses take time to build, cultures take time to build. There's a lot we have to learn about how we want to operate in certain markets, and that takes time. There are certainly external factors that can impact us, and in particular, how we respond to that. But I see so many people who are very talented, very capable, very strong, but they can't really succeed in business because their underlying belief is rooted in negative ideas about business. It's difficult for them to start something. It's difficult for them to build something. It's difficult for them to stick with it. It's difficult for them to believe they have that capacity, because their underlying belief system is that there's some flaw in business, either with the people, either with their decisions, either with their chance to grow and succeed in a market. You know, businesses reflect the personalities, the habits, the culture of the founders and the people who work in them. And every business has an opportunity to have a positive impact on our society. Business people are not inherently corrupt or evil. Business people make a decision on how they will play the game. And I am proud to work with entrepreneurs who play the game beautifully. I have one client, for example, she said the most beautiful thing to me the other day. She said, I'm in business to employ people. That's why I'm in business. That was a beautiful statement. I'm in business to employ people. to see them progress and grow and to see the impact I can have on their families. So think about what you think about business and think about whether that philosophy, that thought, those experiences, that perception might be coloring how you work in business and how you work with other businesses. If you're going to work with corporate sponsors, you're going to work with underwriters, you're going to work with donors, you're going to work with advertisers, you're going to work with clients, joint venture partners, you have to have a positive view about what you're doing and what you can do together. And that starts with understanding that business is a great opportunity for us to express ourselves, for us to serve others, for us to create something of value and give it to the community, and for us to support the well-being of others, whether it's our staff, whether it's our partners, or whether it's the people that buy products and services from us. Businesses do a lot of great things, and particularly businesses that are led by entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs do wonderful things on this planet. So consider what you think about business and consider how that is impacting your experience. If you like this tip, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you liked it. Share it with someone in your network that you think will benefit from this tip. And please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot more coming, and I will see you next time.